Hello guys, it is me, HappyCairek, and welcome back to Last on Earth Survival. So we're gonna kick this video off by doing a raid, and after that I might do raid number 2. And who knows, maybe we'll even do triple raid today, but I can't promise that. What I can promise though is that I'm gonna plop a C4 somewhere close on this door because I've done a little bit of research on this base, and this base is gonna have a couple of chests, and if I'm not mistaken, it should have some pretty decent loot. Again, just as always, when I do research, I don't really check what loot we're gonna get in these bases because I love to see that myself. The only thing what I'm doing in those researches is just finding the perfect path on how to get to those chests because I don't want to waste like 3 C4s and just waste that raid completely. And once again, I have to mention this because some people do not know how to do research. I really sound like a broken record, but just go on YouTube, type LDoE Raid Player 1234 or whatever base that you're raiding, and you'll get all the information that you need. Now, let's chop down this chest. And here, look at this. We're already gonna get some healing items. That gets Ike's approval. And also, we haven't done raids for quite a bit of time because recently I've been live streaming quite frequently here on YouTube, and we were doing some PvP. And honestly, I do like doing PvP during live streams. I still don't think that PvP is great. PvP is kind of goop. I definitely think that PvP could be better. But as I said, it's still quite fun to do some PvP when you guys are watching. For some reason, you like to see when I waste all of my gear that I have. And it's just quite fun to waste it together with you guys. Thanks for watching those live streams. Really appreciate that. Oh my god, Psych, when do you live stream? I don't want to miss it. If you don't want to miss my live stream, smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and you're not going to miss anything. All right, so we already looted here the second chest. I've gotten this electronic circuit. Completely don't care about it. Let's just chop down the rest of these chests. Here, going to the third chest, we're going to get a little bit of guns. That's all right. I could maybe get like that machete, but again, I have lots of melee weapons at the base. They don't really even fit properly. I have like maybe 2 or 3 racks like filled to the brim with those melee weapons, and not with like some garbage, you know, spears or something. Like literally high quality melee weapons such as those saw blade maces, skull crushers, machetes, katanas, whatever you want, baby. So those are great melee weapons. I'm not gonna take those broken machetes. Let's chop down. This is like 5th chest. And inside of the 5th chest, we're gonna get a little bit of iron. I'm definitely taking that. Wish it was stuff for Sector 7. I'd love to take all of that iron to Sector 7 right now. So let's chop down the last chest, and probably I'll have to run back to my chopper to leave some stuff there because we could get some planks. But I don't really need any planks. I have everything I need. So this is what I'm gonna take with that base. Also, these 6 pieces of gasoline. So you know what? This base gets Ike's approval. Not the best raid, but not bad either. So just as I said, welcome to the raid number 10. I've also done a little bit of research on this base, and even though it looks kind of garbage, you know, there are trees growing, etc., but this base isn't going to be that bad. This guy's gonna have actually lots of chests. Once again, I don't know what loot we'll get inside of those chests. I'm gonna plop a C4 back into my chopper, and as you can see, wave of zombies have spawned. That's because probably that C4 also exploded some sort of a chest, and whenever you explode a chest together with C4, you just make a bit more noise. So, sayonara zamzams, and let's see what I'll get there. Before I start opening up the chests, yes, I don't have any C4s, just gotta double check that. And inside of the first trunk, we're gonna get nothing. But look at this, there's this weapon stand, and it has like 3 guns. Weapon stands don't do any noise, and inside of this weapon stand, we're gonna get 3 guns. Full durability guns, almost, besides like this one M16. It's kind of garbage. It has like only 60% durability, but still alright. Better 60% durability M16 than a red durability M16. Here we're gonna get nothing again. Wait, I refuse to believe that we will get nothing. We have to get something in this base. Like, we have to get something. Look at this. Yes, at least something. We're gonna get that Winchester. Let's get it. I'll probably recycle it. It will be a great weapon to recycle for those raiders whenever they ask me to recycle like 3 guns. Also, sometimes you can get even a steel by recycling that Winchester. I'm also gonna get 5 copper bars, which are like 5 steel. So that's good. A little bit of aluminum, some planks. I don't know, we can get those rubber parts. Let's take them. And a stack of batteries. Also, I'm looking at these plastic thingies and I want to take them, but then I realized that we have lots of plastic in single player, but in multiplayer, plastic is like extremely rare. You can't really even buy it in the shop. Sometimes when you're lucky enough, you can find a little bit of plastic in the shop when players are selling them, but that's like super rare. Like, plastics are quite rare. Would love to send a couple of stacks of plastic to my Sector 7 account there. And in the last chest, we're gonna get nothing. Wait, are you kidding me? That's it? Well, it looks like it. And from the research that I've done here and here, we're gonna get nothing. This place is gonna have only 1 chest and it has nothing inside of it. So this base was quite garbage. And you know what? Let's prepare for the 3rd raid then. I mean, this raid was kind of good, but we've gotten 3 guns. I don't count Winchester as a gun. And we've gotten 5 copper bars, so it's not completely terrible. I think it's alright raid. This base gets Ike's approval. 5 steel is 5 steel. So, welcome to the raid number 3, and from the research that I've done, I accidentally saw what kind of loot we're gonna get here. This is going to be a really, really insane raid once again. I don't want to spoiler anything, so you're gonna see everything yourself, but this raid does require 2 C4s, so it's a bit more expensive to raid. But you know what? 2 C4s isn't that big of a deal, so let's plot 1 C4 over here. We're gonna do 15 noise, and when we explode the C4 with the chest, we do 22 noise. So the chest always does around like 7 noise. So you know what? It doesn't really matter if you explode that chest with a C4 or with a hatchet. It makes the same amount of noise. Now, let's deal with the web of zombies. There's nothing else that I have to place back in my chopper, so we can just hop inside of this raid. And look at this. This base is gonna have a couple of chests. I think we should be able to open all of them up. Even if the big one spawns, I'm still gonna risk it. I'll open... Wait. There's not a lot of chests because most of these chests are just those Oh, this weapon stand even has some weapons. That's nice. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna chop down this weapon stand because it only does 1 noise. I thought it does 0. Sometimes it does 0, sometimes it does 1. It depends. Here we're gonna get 4 guns. Let's take it. So this base technically is gonna have only 1, 2, 3, and 4 chests. 5 chests. Okay, so let's chop down this chest, and then we're gonna start checking for the loot. I'm quite excited for this base. Here we go. Look at this! Look at this, dude! Look at this! This is insane. This is food for life. This is food for life. I wish I could bring all of this to the base, and probably I'll do my best to bring it. Wait, I want to open this chest up. Look at this. So many beans. Like, I just want to bring all of it to the base. I might leave this guy here because I'd love to die, or maybe another wave of zombies is going to spawn. But if they don't spawn, I want to bring those beans to the base. Not beans, but food. I want to bring those carrots to the base. Call me crazy. So we're gonna die here right now, and check this out. Always be careful when you're doing like this trick, because sometimes, I mean, I can even take off my armor just to die faster. So yeah, be careful when you're doing this trick, because sometimes you're gonna die and that base is going to disappear. You can't leave the base when you spawn in here. You can't die twice in this base. You can't probably die from a turret. You can't die from the big one. Maybe you can die from the turret. I don't know. So that's the point. You see, there are a lot of variables, and sometimes you might die and that base will despawn. So be really, really careful when you're dying, just to respawn back in the base and to be able to place those carrot stews in your chest. Alright, so I'm gonna drop all of these carrot stews back in my chest, and just look at this. Here we go, I'm gonna have some food for life. I dropped so many carrot stews, and that's almost nothing here. And for those who don't know how to have 50 items in your rack here, so you have to click on this upgrade arrow, and after you unlock your swamp location, so you will require to assemble your ATV, then you'll be able to get these ash planks, and that's how you upgrade your rack to even higher level. And then in this rack, you'll be able to store more items. So before I get back to that base, I want to take a completely broken Glock. Do I have one like that? Here we go, I have a completely... No, it's not a completely destroyed Glock. Well, I'm at least gonna take 4 of those bandages, just in case if another wave of zombies spawn right now, or that other guy is gonna start attacking me, because if I die twice, my body's gonna disappear. Obviously, in this game, you can't die twice. You die once, your body stays there, unless you're gonna die in some sort of a forest, like in green forest, in the red forest, in like stone location. You got the point. If you're gonna die in any of these like resorts, farming locations, your body will disappear after you die once. But let's say if you die in Bunker Alpha, your body will stay there. But if you die the second time, that body will disappear. I'm just explaining because I do know there is a lot of new players. So for those who do not know, hey, I'm just sharing some tips. That's why I brought another set of healing items. So yeah, that's why I brought like those 4 healing items. Let's deal with this last toxic bloater. Now let's take the rest of the items from my body, and just look at this. Here we go. Now I can store 8 extra items in my chopper once again. That's why we died there. I do know that this guy's gonna have like insane amount of first aid kits, so maybe I should have deposited those first aid kits. But oh, this is like heaven. I want to bring everything back to the base. I legitimately want to bring everything back to the base, but it's impossible. Look at this, so much water. I'd even love to bring this water. This is like a heaven raid. Like, this is like, I don't know what people are gonna say, but this is like 9 out of 10 raid. This is like a 9 out of 10 raid. Just look at this. Just look at this beauty. Probably another wave of zombies is gonna spawn. Oh no, it didn't. It didn't! So I am big brained that I didn't wait for that second wave of zombies, because as you can see, it didn't spawn, and now to make more noise, I'd have to use C4s or something. So that's super smart that I died from that toxic bloater, and I didn't wait for another wave of zombies, as I wasn't sure that we can raise enough noise, and indeed we couldn't. Alright, so just bottles of water, and let's take the rest of these first aid kits. Probably I'm gonna get rid of my hatchets. Call me crazy, but hey, first aid kits are first aid kits. I'm also gonna get rid of these soups, as I don't really need them, and look at that. Only one extra stack of first aid kits left. But look at this, we can drop something in my hot slot. Here we go, like this. We're gonna get rid of this broken gun, and I'm gonna take these first aid kits and stack of beans, because I don't really want to get rid of my iron hatchets. So look at this. This is an insane raid. This is seriously, I'm gonna give it 9 out of 10. Like, I don't really know what else do you need from a raid. Like, this amount of first aid kits is insane. Okay, 8 out of 10. This raid gets Cairek's approval. I don't even think I have to say this, but mwah. And now, guys, welcome to the port location. We haven't been here for quite a bit of time, and don't worry, I'm not gonna send here any packages, because I'm not really interested in sending those packages. Even though right now I don't think they're really that expensive. Like, I don't even have any super expensive packages to send. I have like only these simple ones, but the loot inside of these crane keys isn't the best. It's not bad, but I just don't want to spend 84 years bringing items from my base to this place to try to send a couple of packages. I don't know. It might be just me. Who cares? The reason why I came here to the port location is to talk about this laboratory. I might be like, Zach, what about the laboratory? So let's talk about some sneak peeks the developers have shared a couple of days ago. So boom, as you can see here, the doors are opening up, and that's just awesome. So probably developers are teasing the next update. I don't really know when that next update is going to come out, but developers said that it's going to be out during March. So if I have to guess, the update is going to be released in about a week or 2 weeks from now. I don't think anyone knows the exact date when it's going to be out, but all what matters is that this is going to be a single player update, because developers said that in February we're going to get a multiplayer update, and we indeed got that PvP update. So now we're going to get that single player update. So developers are going to continue with the port location, because last time we've gotten that boat, they added lots of permanent content. So now probably it will be something with the laboratory. And also a little bit less important news is boom. So this is some sort of an LED backpack that apparently is gonna come in the next season as well. Also, this multiplayer update wasn't a seasonal update. As you can see when we click on these seasonal rewards, there's nothing here. Like, season 14 is still coming soon. So that PvP update wasn't a seasonal update. Also, what I'm interested, if during this update, are we gonna get like that submarine? Because yeah, control panel, enter the code or start the recovery procedure. In order to start the submersion process, use the main terminal in the lab complex. So we'll have to enter the lab. So if they're gonna unlock the lab, will we be able to use this submarine? Maybe. I doubt it. I doubt that they're gonna probably release everything all at once, but who knows? They have released lots of stuff at once in the past, like with that season 3. They've released fishing, they released Bunker Bravo, ATV, swamp location, so who knows? Maybe we're gonna get lots of stuff during season 14 as well. And as you can see, I also brought with me a couple of weapons. I'm ready here to clear Bunker Bravo with those weapons. So let's clear this swamp location. It's not a swamp location, it's a sewer location. So let's clear that sewer location before the update comes out, because I don't think I'll be clearing these sewers again until the next update comes out. So let's try to clear them for the last time before that update drops. So yeah, for the next like 2 or 3 weeks, or however long it's gonna take for the update to drop, I'm probably not gonna go inside of these sewers, as they're quite pointless. I just want to do them just to keep a fresh memory of them, so when the update drops, I'll know what they changed here. And it's just quite fun to go and clear those sewers once in a while. I'm not gonna take anything from them. I don't need any rope. I need nothing else from that. Wait, did someone spawn from that goop already? Yeah, only these big guys. Doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm gonna, not big guys, but these stupid crawlers. Okay, so let's deal with a crawler. Let's probably take my sneaking skill, because I couldn't even sneak there. Let's deactivate the valve. It's not like the sneaking would have helped me there, but you got the, oh no, I wanted to sneak. Stupid me. Stupid me. Okay, so let's deal with this swamp bloater. And you know what? It's just so much more fun to play in single player compared to multiplayer. Like, the guy is so smooth. Like, he just listens to you. Your character just listens to you. In multiplayer, you tell him to go there, it doesn't go there. And yeah, I mean, you've played multiplayer yourself, you know what's up. Alright, so this thing is ruined. We can't go up there. And also, I used the pump here, so we no longer have here any water. I repaired those pipes. I'm probably gonna go like this. Oh no, somebody just spawned inside of the vents. Let's deal with those two guys Then I'm gonna clear that other room, and then we're gonna hop on top of those sewers. Again, I don't even know if they're gonna change the sewers. I mean, why would they change them, right? They introduced those sewers. It's not like they have a reason to change them. If they'll add something, it's just gonna be in the lab. I'm also interested if that lab is going to be somewhat like Bunker Alpha. There will be like floors, and you'll have to clear them, or maybe it will be something else. I assume it's gonna be something else, as we already have Bunker Alpha and Bunker Bravo, so I doubt that they'll add any floors in that bunker, in that lab. What I'm trying to say here, the bigger it is, the better. Can I sneak here? Maybe I'll be able to sneak on that merman, because look at this, the merman is just standing there. So I'm gonna deal with a couple of these crawlers. And again, for those who still haven't assembled their boat, this is the good place that you have to clear. The sewers, you gotta clear the sewers to assemble the boat. And my tip for you is to bring an extra set here, otherwise your main set might break, and it's quite hard to get back home, because if you're already somewhere climbing the ladder in the sewers, you're not going to be able to climb down, as that entrance is just going to collapse. You're going to see all of that yourself if you haven't done those sewers yet. Like, for example, here, if I'm gonna climb this ladder, I won't be able to climb down, because after I climb down, the entrance collapses. So it's not like you'll be able to get some extra armor. So take everything what you need with you. Okay, so I'm gonna deal with those stupid swamp loaders. I mean swamp zombies. Let's load this shelf. And inside of the shelf, we're gonna get a little bit of glass and some rubber. Let's take that. I would also love to pump out the water from here as well. I don't get it why they didn't let me. I'd love to, even if there was like some sort of second generator. It's not like we have anywhere else to use those pumps. So I might as well use those pumps to pump out the water from here. It's not like that water is useless. It's quite fun to have it maybe, but I'd love to get rid of it, just because why not? Okay, so let's loot those barrels. And inside of the barrels, 1,000 steel. Mark my words. We just got some sort of a map. Okay, so let's read the map. More glass. Some pretty expensive crates, which again, I'm probably never gonna send, because just to fill those crates up, do you need like some steel or copper bars? I don't remember. All I know is that you need some good stuff there. Okay, so let's open up this door. Do I need to clear this room? I don't really have to do it, but I'm gonna clear it regardless. So let's clear the room. Sayonara. And that's it. We're almost done technically with the first floor, with the ground floor in the sewers. Here I'm gonna deal with the merman. Merman, sayonara. And as you can see, my armor is already red. So it's gonna be quite tough to clear 2 extra floors, or whatever you want to call them, in the sewers, just with even my second armor here, as it might break too. So I'm gonna open this up, and probably this place might give some troubles to other people. So this is the strategy they came up with. So deal with this swamp loader, right? Here we go. Where's the swamp loader? Kill the swamp loader, and then there's gonna be Berserker. Try to hide behind this door, and Berserker will start chasing you. And look at this, Berserker isn't going to attack you. So as soon as he jumps, start attacking him with whatever melee weapon you got. And don't go out, because as you can see, Berserker punches really fast, so you won't be able to dodge his punches. But you can't dodge his jump. So look at this, as soon as he starts jumping, you go there and attack the Berserker. I'm gonna wait until he's gonna punch me again, and then he starts jumping, and that's how I deal with Berserker, because Berserker does lots of damage. And I remember I had some problems here. I've gotten some comments from you guys that, hey, I died from the Berserker, and this is a quite easy way to deal with Berserker. Here we're gonna get an air filter. Let's take it. And I'm also probably gonna take a little bit of acid. I'm gonna get rid of this broken katana, even though it's not completely broken. It was quite wasteful, but hey, let's take that. Now let's open up this door, and at this point I would suggest you either leaving some of your stuff inside of this crate just to not lose it, because if you're gonna go somewhere to the top, like I'm gonna go right now, for example, if you're gonna climb this ladder, as I said, you won't be able to go down. I mean, you will be able to go down, but you won't be able to re-enter this place. So if you're gonna die here, your body will permanently disappear. You'll just spawn back at the base, and you'll lose your tactical backpack or whatever backpack you have. You'll lose everything. So make sure to come here prepared, and don't bring anything valuable here. I'm bringing everything here because if I die, I die. That's the sacrifice I'm willing to make. Hopefully I'm not gonna die. It also makes it a bit more interesting. When I had to clear this location and assemble my boat, I was leaving some more important items at the top of this port location, but now when I don't need anything, so even if I die, it's not like it's gonna be something super bad, but hey, I'm still gonna do my best to not die. I don't want to lose these guns. And soon I'll change my armor, maybe even right now. Let's deal with this fast water. These fast waters do lots of damage. You can't really deal with like a couple of fast waters at the same time with your melee weapons. You will require lots of healing items. So here I'm gonna I'm gonna equip this armor, and here I'm gonna drop this used armor. I think it's a bit quicker than just deleting it one by one. This way you can just drop it in whatever chest, and that's it. I'm gonna sneak behind this fast water, Sayonara, dude. He couldn't even do a single hit on me. Inside of this box, we are gonna get another map. Alright, the more maps, the better. I'll be able to open up those crane keys. And again, maybe the loot inside of those crane keys isn't that bad. I just don't want to be bothered with that crane key. When I needed it, I was doing deliveries here every day. But now when I don't need it, I quite don't want to bother with that crate. Okay, so I'm gonna put this fast rider to sleep. And there's this toxic spewer. Can I deal with this toxic spewer? Yes, I was able to deal with it. Sayonara toxic spewer. Maybe even here you could hide behind the door and somehow, some way wall trick these guys, as you can see. But it's quite tough. Wall tricking these fast riders is tough because they are fast. And especially when there are two of them, it's already quite hard to even wall trick like two frenzy giants. And frenzy giants are quite slow in punching. But wall tricking two fast attacking guys is even harder. Okay, so let's deal with this toxic spitter. Toxic spitter, no more. Let's open up the last door. Oh no, there's this dude, the gassy guy. I'm gonna put him to sleep, the fetid corpse. Yes, I always forget their name. So for those fetid corpses, you can take a gas mask, but it's useless. Just use a gun and deal with him. Let's put him to... Oh no, wait, what is this M16? Why is it miss? Why did it miss so many times? What kind of mods do I have here? Wait, what's up with that? Why is it missing so many times? Did they change something with M16s? Did they? Am I stupid? Why these guys didn't even attack me? Okay, so what's with the... Okay, so right now this M16 is quite fine. So maybe I was just unlucky and it was missing so many times on that fetid corpse. Maybe I just got unlucky. And again, for those who don't know how to get guns, just do Bunker Alpha. And that's it. Check out my free-to-play playlist. I think link is going to be in the description, just as in every video. Just go to my playlist. And there is going to be free-to-play Last on Earth playlist. And there I explain everything. I teach you how to debunker alpha, I teach you how to save weapons, etc, etc. Because honestly, guns are pretty easy to get in this game. Like, I would say that getting healing items is a bit harder because you need to grind lots of green zones. But you don't have to grind those green zones to get guns. You grind bunker alpha to get guns. But you kind of have to grind green zones to get either carrots or bandages, because you can craft bandages from grass as you just convert your grass into pieces of cloth and then pieces of cloth into bandages. So you do have to do like that green zone to do bunker alpha, but you got the point. Guns are in bunker alpha. They're easy to get there. There are other ways on how you can get guns, but the best way to get them is just by bunker alpha. If after you assemble your chopper, you can unlock that chopper event. So here we climb the second ladder, and oh, this is the electric generator event. Okay, let's hop in there quicker. I'm gonna do the spread shot. I probably just damaged 3 zombies or maybe even more. But yeah, after you unlock that chopper event, you can get a couple of guns from that place too. But still, the best way to get guns is gonna be from Bunker Alpha. Each round you can get at least like 5 probably guns, right? You can profit for 5 guns. So every 2 days, let's say you can get 5 guns. In a month, you can get like 70 guns, right? That's if you're gonna open up all 3 crates all the time. And you will do a little bit of wall trick here and there. But even without the wall trick, you can still get lots of guns. Like 50 guns in a month, if you're gonna do Bunker Alpha regularly, I think that's quite possible. I got lots of guns on my free-to-play account where I didn't even do lots of Bunker Alphas. Like do 10 Bunker Alphas fully and boom. You're already around like 50 guns. So as you see, it's not that hard to get them. It just takes quite a bit of time. You're not gonna get 100 guns at the same time. And to get guns, you have to save guns. So every time you want to use them, just save them. This way you're gonna collect them. So here we go. Let's get this. Let's get another empty box. And also some people said that, you know what, Sayek tells me to save guns, but Sayek himself is blasting like simple zombies with these guns. And yes, I am wasting my guns. This is not how you're supposed to clear this place. I'm just using my guns because it's a lot more fun to watch someone wasting their guns rather than doing it with melee weapons. I've done lots of videos with melee weapons. It's everything out there. I don't have to go here and clear everything else with melee weapons. It's just gonna take forever and a little bit. And as I said, it's much more fun to watch someone blast this place with guns, as this is not some sort of a tutorial. Okay, so let's drop the generator here. Boom. And also, if you're gonna have too many generators at the base, you won't be able to pick it up here. So don't have like over 5 generators. I think you can have 4 generators, but if you're gonna have 5, you won't be able to place that here. Or maybe 10 generators. I might be mistaken. Either 5 or 10. So here you might use your shotgun spread shot, which I'm gonna take just for the memes, but you don't really have to take it. You can just blast this place with your guns. I've cleared this place even with simple Glocks and melee weapons already. So I've done that place. It's possible to do it, but still here, I don't need a spread shot. So here we go. We put most of them to sleep. Maybe I should have used the spreadsheet again. I'm just showing that it's possible to clear this place without the spreadsheet, just with simple guns. So let's get the crate here. And I was warming up my hands here as if I need like those propellers or something. I was like, please a propeller, but I don't care about propellers. We have them. I'm glad to get here whatever other loot. I really don't need those propellers anymore. We have assembled my boat and that's it. I don't have to do these sewers ever again. As I said, we are doing them just for the memes, just before that next update drops, because why not? Okay, so that's it. We've cleared this entire place. I've looted all the boxes. I mean, from these sewer locations, what I've gotten. Okay, another map. Let's get it. So I got a little bit of glass, a little bit of rubber. Like, the only useful thing that I've gotten from here, honestly, are those 2 steel plates. That's it. I got nothing else from it. And maybe it's not that bad. Like, I mean, 2 steel plates. Except I wasted more guns. I could have probably recycled those guns and I would have gotten more steel plates. So seriously, I just wasted my weapons. Just by doing this port location with these guns, I just wasted more things that I've gained. And I'm completely aware of that. As I said, it's just quite fun to do it. And what's the point of these guns if you're not gonna waste them occasionally? So I highly suggest you checking out my The Last of Us Let's Player. Click here on the second card and you'll go to my Dying Light Let's Player. Hop over to my channel, go to playlists, and there you'll find a lot of other games that I played here on the channel. If you're not subscribed yet, definitely be sure to drop the subscribe button and notification bell to not miss any future videos. And consider following me on Instagram or Twitter at HappyCairek. Yeah.